In 2016, I meet Justin Trudeau at a Toronto Nagar Kirtan, a parade of Sikh folk from one Gurdwara to the next. Justin, mouthfuls of porcelain, his handshakes and greetings enough to feed us all. We hungry, stomach growling, tongue fiending for this white boy's validation, and yes, I am starving too. Thought Justin was the man to feed us all. Aunties and uncles look at him like he's one of our martyrs, like every milky word dripping from his lips holy, got lost in his clear water eyes, and we all want a drink. Thought Justin would pour himself out for all of us. See, we Sikhs been looking for dinner, drinks, and dessert for a while now. Back in India, the white folk who made restaurant reservations decided to partition us and pardon themselves from the dinner table. The Indian government made an even bigger mess when the guests left. Hindustan changed the menu around. Sikhs, not a distinct cuisine anymore, constitution becoming culinary. Welcome to the Operation Blue Star Buffet. Tonight's wine is a 1984 Sikh genocide. The main course is decades of state-sanctioned violence. Come to our Gurdwaras and carve us mid-worship. Suppressed Sikhs be tender meat. Fall off the bone. Locally sourced, displaced, murdered, migrants and asylum seekers fought and died for dinner, but the diaspora lives on. And we pop out in countries our ancestors freeze in now. These Canadian winters and ice chests we don't recognize. The only thing keeping us from freeze or burn is their survivor's guilt. Our pain be clay oven used to keep the food warm, and here we are, in 2019. The Trudeau government labels Sikhs as an extremist threat to Canada, shoves us to the back of the restaurant with our Muslim kin, tries to get us to fight over the last table when we know they have enough chairs for all of us. White folk try to pit us against each other, want us to be mealtime entertainment, turn us into terrorist casserole. Canada be a mosaic of violent brown folk, and I express my anger on Facebook. And a white boy tells me I'm the one putting him off of his food, that I don't know what good table manners are, squeezes my trauma in his fists, but tells me not to eat with my hands. Teaching is tough shit, but wants me to educate him on my pain while shoving my elbows off the table. Wants all this free emotional labor, but won't tip the wait staff. But I gotta stay calm. Can't make a scene at the dinner table. Gotta be a polite packy, a nice terrorist, as sweet as the jalebi stuck between white jaws. Everyone wants a piece of me, honey glazed and fire roasted, the right kind of brown. White folk salivate at the mouth, only want me explosive when I am fireworks on their palates. No plate set aside for me for dinner, no invitation to dinner. I was invited to be it. I am the feast. I am the centerpiece. What Justin loves to talk about while feeding other white people, and I always foot their bill.